Welcome to lesson 1 on chords. Today I'm going to be showing you how to play chords really simply without you moving around too much on the keyboard. It's very common that you get a lead sheet or you get chords given to you and you're reading it and it says G major chord and then it says C major chord, so you're going to jump over, and then it might say E minor chord, so you might go here, then it might say A minor chord, so you'll keep jumping around. Now if you wanted to simplify a chord to make it more playable, we're going to look at something called inversions. The chords that we are used to playing, for example in G major, GBD, this is called a root position chord. A root position chord means you're starting on the root note of the key. So if it's a G major chord, the root note is G. If it's a C major chord, the root note is C. So an inversion would mean that you are swapping the position. So instead of you starting on the root, you may take this root note and move it over. So you're going to still play these two notes, but you're going to transport the G one higher. So this is an example of a first inversion. So it means it's the first time we flipped the chord over. And there's also one more inversion, which is the second inversion. So now the G and B that you had here have moved up here. So all of these are examples of a G major chord. It's just you choose the inversion that you want to play depending on where you are switching to next. So for example, let's say you are switching in the verse of John Lennon, you're switching between G major, and then it tells us to go to C major. So instead of you doing this, you will play the root position of G major, then you would keep the G, leave it behind, and just change to C and E, because G from here is now in your bass. So I hope this helps. Practice these inversions and try the verse on its own. So you'll count 4 beats in a bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change. 2, 3, 4. Back again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8 bars of it. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Final bar. And so forth. So there's nothing difficult about the verse. I think everyone can master this. We're going to move on, and I'll be showing you the other parts. So stay tuned and see you soon.